let's go with Keith, calling from Landrum, South Carolina. Hey, Keith, what's up?
How you doing?
Doing well. Doing well.
Just got off the speakerphone. You had a caller earlier talking about the whistleblower comment that Hillary made, and I remembered you had a interview earlier with an OSHA person talking about whistleblower laws.
Yep, that was, I think, on Wednesday.
Isn't this a Bernie talking point? I mean, what does the Republicans do? They defund stuff, and then they say, oh, this is why government doesn't work.
Yeah, that's a great point there. And one of the reasons why, and this was the report you're referencing, was NBC Bay Area News published a study in which they looked back at OSHA, and they found, and this is the agency that's in charge of making sure workplaces are safe around the country and that workers aren't getting sick on the job. And they also have a special program that makes sure that whistleblowers at the workplace aren't retaliated against. When people speak up and expose waste and fraud and abuse at their employer, that they aren't then retaliated against by their employer. And what this study found is that OSHA is doing a really bad job at protecting whistleblowers, and that of all the cases of whistleblower retaliation that they received, they only found merit in about 2% of them. And now one of the reasons why this agency is having trouble is part of the reason is staffing. They don't have enough staff to really investigate and do the due diligence in all these claims of whistleblower retaliation. And that's a direct result of this age of austerity that we've been in for the last, 6 years now, since President Obama came in the office, since Republicans took over Congress, I should say. And governments can't function the way they should. So I think you're onto something really good there, Keith, about the Republican strategy here is once you get into government, run government really badly, cut spending, force all these agencies to have to get by on a skeleton crew, and then turn around when they fail to do that, turn around and say, look, government doesn't work, the government's bad, elect me.
Yeah, it's exactly the same, and I find it disgusting. On the Benghazi hearings, we have a whistleblower that's a internal staff member, and what does Trey Gowdy do? He tries to ostracize him and bring up criminal charges. Oh, he's a whistleblower. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and earlier on in those hearings, we had Trey Gowdy bringing up his own whistleblowers. According to Trey Gowdy, certain people at the State Department who are giving testimony that's in favor of the former Secretary of State, we shouldn't ignore what they're saying. But if somebody's willing to come out against the Secretary of State, that person is a whistleblower and deserves all the protections of a whistleblower. You've sort of politicized the role of a whistleblower here, as in they're only worthwhile if they agree with you politically. It's unfortunate.
We need solutions. We need big solutions, and that's why I have the Bernie group. It's called Bernie Sanders for POTUS 16.
Where can you find that? Is that on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Were you one of the 4,000 households or 100,000 people who are hosting a debate party on Tuesday night for Senator Sanders?
No. I started my group when Bernie first announced, and I've been waiting for the debate because of such a media blackout, and I have run across people that said, because I wear my Bernie shirt wherever I go, and people said, who is Bernie? And I said, he's the independent senator from Vermont. Well, what are his stances? They said, I don't believe anybody in politics. I said, well, watch the debate, see what he says. It's the same thing he's been saying for the last 40 years.
Exactly, Keith, and it's astounding the progress he's made since he entered the race and where he is right now.